So Drain Me starts off with this riff. So to play this, we're going to be playing an A power chord to begin with. So we want our open A, and then we want our first finger on the second fret of the D. You can also add in a little bar to go to the second fret of the G as well. And what we're looking to do on this chord is we're going to go down, down, up, and again. And then we're going to move to a C sharp power chord. So our first finger is going to be on the 4th fret of the A, third or little finger on the 6th fret of the D, and we're going to go down, up, down. Okay, so far. And then on the upstroke, we're going to do some open strings, so the open D and the open A. So all together it sounds like this. And then we're going to move to the 2nd fret low E and the 4th fret on the A strings. So that gives us our F sharp power chord. And we're going to go down, down, up. And once more. And then we're going to do a mute on the next downstroke. And then we're going to move our fingers down to the 2nd fret A and the 4th fret of the D. We're going to go up, down. Then on the upstroke, we are going to do those open strings again of the D and the A. And once more. So if we do the movement from our 2nd fret low E down to the 2nd fret A, those two power chords, it's going to sound like this. And once more. It sounds really odd with those open strings, but then when you pull it to the track tempo, you can then see how it actually works with the track. So let's do the whole of this verse riff at a really slow tempo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to the track tempo, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this riff is played in all of the verses. For the intro, it is played twice with a clean tone on the guitar. And then the distortion kicks in and we play it another 6 times. After we play it 6 times, it does this little transition. So this then goes into the chorus. So we're going to play an E power chord. So 2nd fret on the A, and we hit both the E and the A strings. Then we're going to go to a D power chord. Kurt Cobain really liked to use this type of D power chord. And we're going to place our first finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, third finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. We're looking to hit from the D string downwards. And then we're going to go to a B power chord. So this was our very last chord in the verse. 2nd fret on the A, 4th fret on the D. We're going to play this 8 times. So this is going to be with down, up strumming. Then it's going to switch to the D power chord. We're going to play it 8 times. So it does this 2 chord movement 3 times. On the 4th time round, it plays our B power chord again 8 times. And then it does a descending run where we play the A power chord. Then it goes to a G power chord, so 3rd fret low E, 5th fret A. And then it moves down 1 fret to the 2nd fret low E and the 4th fret A. So this whole chorus section sounds like this at a slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you might have heard, for the last three chords, that's our A power chord, our G power chord and the F sharp, there is a pause in between them both, and we're just doing a single strum on those chords. So that is the whole of the chorus section, and that is the same for all of the choruses. Something just to watch out for is for the second verse, we play our verse riff 8 times again. It can be a little bit confusing because for the intro and the verse, we play the intro twice and then 6 times in the verse. Whereas this time in verse number 2, we play that riff 8 times. So for the bridge of the song, it's essentially a lot of random noise and ambience. It basically revolves around a 2nd fret low E note, so you could just play that throughout the whole of the bridge. Or you can play the full power chord. Whatever you want to do with this bridge, there's not much to it. Towards the end, there is a little bit of a lead guitar line that goes like this. It's really as random as that, but it sounds really cool. So what we're going to do is play the 6th fret on the G and slide up to the 7th fret. Then we're going to go down to the 4th fret on the G. And then what we're going to do is essentially run all the way up the neck. So we're going to go 5th fret and slide to the 6th fret, 6th fret to the 7th, 7th to the 8th, etc, etc, all the way up until the verse riff comes back in again. So it sounds like this roughly. And to be honest, on that run up on the fretboard, you can really do what you want. You don't have to do a pick and then a slide. You can just slide your finger up. You just need to be careful of when the verse riff comes back in. The only other change that really happens is that in the final chorus, in our 2-chord switch, so that's from the B chord to the D chords, it actually happens 5 times. In the previous choruses, it didn't happen as often, it only happened 3 times. So that has been Drain You. The only thing to add with this song is all the live videos that I've watched of Nirvana playing this, they seem to do it a whole step up. So to play it in the way that we have learned, you'll need to play it to the album track. So the next song we're going to learn is Lounge Act.